What's up, guys? It's me, Anthony. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the bujo breakdown series, episode 5. I think I'm pretty sure it's episode 5. But we're coming to an end. We're coming close to an end to the first edition of the series. But today's video is going to be all about habit trackers and how they work and how you use a habit tracker, because habit trackers are really fun to set up for me in general. And if you did not get a chance to see last week's video, they're all about mood trackers. I'll leave Kayla's video link in the cards and in the description box below. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the habit trackers. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this first one, which is more of like a goal-oriented kind of habit tracker. So the first part is where you have your title of the actual goal, and then you write in the goal at the bottom and how you know you will accomplish this goal. So this is, for example, the podcast launch. I have no intentions right now of starting a podcast, but I thought this would be a great one to do a little example with. So the first couple spots is for you to write the goal and how you know you succeeded the goal, and then you'll see those bullet points at the end where I have certain habits that I should be doing, and I have the time period, so daily, weekly, and monthly, and then I have a end date, which is very important when you're doing your goals. Now, right now, I'm setting up the habit tracker part, so I just have 3 small monthly calendars with the different 3 habits that I said. So you may have 6, you may have 3. All depends on how many tasks to complete that goal or how many habits for that goal. And it's like I said, you have the time periods at the top. So research is like a daily task, recording is a weekly task, and meeting or doing something with an official team is a monthly task. And then at the bottom, if you have extra room, you can use that as a notes section to kind of write down any notes that you have or things you need to remember. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when you have the calendar nice folded. And when you set these kind of deadlines, doesn't mean you can only do these, like you can record twice a week. You don't have to only do it once a week. So now moving on to the second habit tracker. It's more of a basic kind of simple habit tracker. It's really simple. So I just have a column for all the habits, and I'm splitting it up by week. And then at the top it's going to be for the habits, and then on this side I'm going to write in the habit tracker header, and I'm going to have different kind of circles and squiggly lines around it. If you have like very simple habits and there's not much to go in detail about, this works perfectly fine for you because it's really easy to set up and really fun to fill in throughout the month. I'll show you like 4 different ways you can fill it in, and you can flip this on its head and do like a horizontal style of this and do your habits on the left side of it, and then have the numbers across the top. So basically, in all my other videos, how I do my habit trackers. So right now I'm using my gel pen to write in all the habits. And the one downside about this, you have to flip your journal or memorize the order of your habits to fill it in. But like I said, I'm showing you different ways. Like you can fill it in with the theme colors like by week, or you can use boxes, X's. It all depends on what you want to use. So now moving on to the last 2 habit trackers. This first one is going to be a monthly, weekly habit tracker, what I like to say, because you have all your weekly habit trackers set up once at one glance. So therefore, say it's like a transition month for students. Like December is for me, it's a transition month where I can be more lenient with my sleep schedule instead of in the beginning of weeks of December where I have to be strict, especially for final season. So like the first week of December, I may need to be up by 6 o'clock, but in the second half of December, I don't have to be up as early for any kind of school events. So I can like change my habits each week. Moving on, I'm just going to write in the habits. I did like a traditional style weekly habit tracker with how many habits, and then I have 7 rows across, and I'm just labeling them with the dates. And I'm using the alternate colors to fill in the habit trackers, and just fill them in however you would like. Filling in habit trackers can be really, really fun too. Like you can come up with all sorts of designs, and it may make you want to do your habits even more because you want to make a really cool design. Now moving on to the last one. I don't know really how to describe it. You'll see it, but it basically is for people that have a lot of habits that belong to a specific day but can't be applied to any other day. So like taking the trash out or doing chores. I know this was very helpful for me when I was doing online schooling, and so therefore I can like track what days I'm doing which like class. So like Monday I had English class, so I make sure I put English in Monday, and you know I see what class I did for each day. And so I don't know, this could help. And then if you do still have those like
habits that have to be done every day, like posting on Instagram, at least for me, it has to be done almost every day, you can still have those in each individual day. So I gave each day like 5 boxes, so you can just write out all your habits. And then say you have a couple of days that have 5 of those days in the month. So like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as you can see, I gave that a 5 box to put in the calendar. So you can have those 5 weeks of those days. And I'm just going to fill it in using the X mechanism. And you can just kind of do any kind of thing you want to do for this kind of habit tracker. And after I'm done filling this in, we are done with the habit trackers. Okay, so that's it for these habit trackers, and I'm about to hand you guys off to the outro.
Alright, so that's it for these habit trackers. I know this is usually less than I normally do. I normally do like 5, but I did 4 today. I was really racking my brain to come up with the 5th one, but I really couldn't see one coming together in the vision I had. So I'm so sorry. But yeah, don't forget to check out all those videos. And I'll make Kayla made a full playlist of all the bullet journal breakdown series. I'll leave them in the cards and the description box below again. But yeah, I love you guys as always. See you guys in the next one. Bye.